And fast forward, I switched jobs and I got into safety. And I started to work in construction as a safety manager. And I would build hospitals. I would build high rises. I would build anything and everything, bro. I had my
Okay.
hand in it. I was in LA. I was in Louisiana. I was
Oh
in
man.
California. I mean, I was everywhere, bro. I was everywhere. And I started to make a lot of money. A
Okay.
lot of money. And at the age of maybe 23 to 25, man, I started getting houses, you know. I was making money. They gave me the company card. And they would say, "Hey, Vinny, take out the clients. You know, we need to make sure that they're happy." And this
Right.
and this. They give me the company credit card. They give me the company truck, and I'm making good money. They're giving me sign-on bonuses, job completion bonuses, bonuses throughout the projects. And I had a number of projects going on at the same time. And that's whenever it got really crazy in my life, bro, because now I had money to spend at my pleasure any way I wanted to,
Right.
you know. And so I would use the company card, and then I really started tapping into drugs, bro.
Mm.
And I started to get high all the time. I was high all the time, like literally those years, Omar. I can literally tell you it was a blur in my life. You
Man.
know, I can't even tell you like addresses where I used to live, bro. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
But God's favor and grace was still on my life. I was get promoted in these projects. I was meeting millionaires, and God showed me all types of favor in my life, bro.
Man.
Crazy favor in my life. And before you know it, man, I'm helping in big projects, and we're making a lot of money. And needless to say, we moved back over here to Houston in 2008. I started catching jobs in apartments and as maintenance managers, supervisors, and then finally landed a gig where we're building a high rise.
Okay.
When I built the high rise in '08, the recession hits.
All right.
When the
Yep.
recession hits, when the recession hits, bro, I lost my job,
Right.
and that's whenever the wake up call happened. It started to happen, bro. I lost my job. My wife at that time, she left me. You know, we left each other rather,
Right. Right.
and she kept my daughter away from me. I
Okay.
lost the house. I lost the cars. I had foreclosures now on my credit. I couldn't find a job. I couldn't land a job anywhere. I mean, I just literally, Omar, I lost everything within
Man.
like months.
Wow.
Months. And I'm not talking 6 months. I'm talking like 2-3 months gone. Everything gone.
Man.
And now I'm homeless, bro.
No way.
2010, I'm homeless.
From all that being on top, all that money, all the success, and 2-3 months gone, huh?
Gone. In a
Man.
blink of an eye, I'm gone. So now, mom and dad don't even know that I'm homeless. I can't find a job, and I was able to get unemployment for a little while. Now, child support's coming on me. They're hitting me in the mouth. I got the ex that's mad at me. We finally get divorced. They don't let me see my daughter. You know, my daughter was 1 year old, bro, whenever I left. I
Okay.
didn't even I didn't even get to be in her life.
Right.
And so now, you know, I've always loved to cut hair, and I said, well, you know what? I guess I'll go to barber school. So I
Okay.
went to barber school in Houston, and the last 6 months of barber school, bro, I was sleeping in my truck.
Wow.
I lost my apartment that I had. Unemployment ran out. I mean, you name it, bro. Everything that could go wrong, it went wrong.
Man.
And yeah, and so now I'm sleeping in my truck in barber school, and finally they allow me to see my daughter.
Okay.
And my daughter always known me to have a home or, you know, a dog or whatnot. And so now she's probably like 6 or 7 years old. And so I finally pick her up, and I took her to barber school with me, and it was her birthday, Omar. Never forget this, man. It was her birthday, and this one still hits, bro.
Mm.
This one still hits. We finished school that day at barber school, and she was with me, and she was just in awe, like, man, Dad, this is cool, Daddy, this is cool.
Right.
Daddy, you cut hair. You know, she's the innocence of a
Oh
child,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, baby. And so put her in the truck. I didn't have no money. I didn't have nothing, bro. And there was a Kroger, and I walked inside of that Kroger, and I stole a cupcake.
Mm.
And I walked out of the store with a cupcake, and there was a dollar store next door, and I went in there and I took a candle and I stole that, and I put the candle on the cupcake, and I lit it up and I sang happy birthday to her. Her eyes were just full of love.
Yeah.
She just it was the best time of her life. You know, her daddy singing happy birthday to her.
Yeah.
And so I start driving around town, bro. I just keep driving.
Right.
And she goes, Dad, when can we go home to your house? Dad, I want to go see Dudley. I had a dog named Dudley, American Bulldog. I want to go see Dudley, Dad. I want to see Dudley. Where's Dudley? Where's Dudley? I want to go, Dad. When are we going to go home? Dad, I just want to go home. I'm hungry. And I'm looking at her, and we'll be there, baby. We'll be there. And I'm looking at her, and I'm telling myself, this baby doesn't even realize that she is at home.
Man.
This is her home.
Right.
And right then, Omar, I told myself, I said, what if you become? What did you do? How could you do this to her? How could you do this to yourself? Look at you. And right then and there, bro, that was my wake-up call.